everyone. Today I have for you a book called The Gingerbread Cowboy. I'm excited to share this story with you. It's one of my kids' favorites. And I don't know about you guys, but we love gingerbread men and gingerbread cookies at our house. So I don't know if you guys have a Christmas tree at your house, but we have our Christmas tree. We picked it up, but we do not have any lights or ribbon or ornaments or anything on it yet. So we're gonna get on that. But we do have a tree, so step one is done. So maybe as you guys continue to watch our Christmas videos, the next 25 days, you'll see our tree come to life a little bit. So the Gingerbread Cowboy. Oh, and I have a special hat. It was my grandmother's hat, and I thought it would be fun for the Gingerbread Cowboy story to put on this hat. I don't know if I have it on the right way, but okay, here we go. The Gingerbread Cowboy by Janet Squires and illustrated by Holly Berry. Once upon a time, in the wild, wild west, there lived a rancher and his wife. Every morning, just as the sun was coming up, the rancher saddled his horses and fed the cattle while his wife baked biscuits. Biscuits with butter, biscuits with honey, biscuits with jelly. Yes, those biscuits were plump as pillows, soft as clouds, and tasty as a big Texas barbecue. Then one day, just as the sun was coming up, the rancher's wife decided she was tired of making biscuits. So she measured and mixed, and she made gingerbread dough. She rolled that dough flat and cut out the shape of a boy. But not just any boy. He had boots on his feet, and he had a hat on his head. And he had a big belt buckle made of spun sugar. I wonder if spun sugar is like cotton candy. Maybe that's what spun sugar is. I sure am hungry for biscuits, said the rancher, leaning over and sniffing the rodeo rompin' good smell coming out of the oven. He opened the door for a peek, and as quick as the flick of the cow pony's tail, out jumped the Gingerbread Cowboy. And he ran out of the door as fast as his boots could carry him. He came to life in the oven. Whoa, shouted the rancher. Come back, cried his wife. But the Gingerbread Cowboy just laughed and said, giddy up as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. He jumped over a horned lizard, gobbling up ants, and raced away as fast as his boots could carry him. Until he came to a roadrunner. I was about to have a lizard for breakfast, said the roadrunner, but I think I'll eat you instead. The Gingerbread Cowboy just laughed and said, giddy up as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. And he wiggled through the corral fence and raced away as fast as his boots could carry him. Until he came to a band of javelinas munching on cactus pads. Gingerbread, shouted the javelinas. Yee-haw! The Gingerbread Cowboy just laughed and said, giddy up as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. And he galloped past a big, prickly cactus and raced away as fast as his boots could carry him. He's faster than everybody. Until he came to a herd of longhorn cattle grazing in a field. No grass for us, they all cried. We want gingerbread. But the Gingerbread Cowboy just laughed and laughed, and he said, do you know what he's gonna say? He said, giddy up as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. And he ducked between their legs and raced away as fast as his boots could carry him. Until he met some hungry cowboys riding the range. The cowboys yelled, Stampede! They wanted gingerbread too. The Gingerbread Cowboy just laughed and said, giddy up as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. He turned down a canyon and raced away as fast as his boots could carry him. Until he met a coyote napping in the sun. Now, the gingerbread cowboy was feeling mighty pleased with himself. I've run from the rancher and his wife, the roadrunner, the javelinas, the longhorn cattle, and the cowboys, he bragged. And I can run from you too. Look at the coyote's eye. Do you see his eye? It's like he's peeking. The coyote smiled. I don't want to chase you, he said. But I can hear those folks coming fast and there's a river just ahead. Hop onto my ponytail and I'll take you across. I can't let them catch me now, cried the gingerbread cowboy. So he hopped onto the coyote's tail. Do you think that's a good plan? The coyote splashed into the river and began to swim. It rained last night and the river is deep. You'd better get on my back, said the coyote. So the gingerbread cowboy climbed onto the coyote's back. By now, the cowboys, the longhorns, the javelinas, the roadrunner, the rancher, and his wife had arrived at the edge of the river, and the rancher's wife took out her lariat and swung a loop out toward the gingerbread cowboy. Quick, stand on my nose, said the cowboy. So the gingerbread cowboy jumped up onto the coyote's nose. Ha, 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 shouted the gingerbread cowboy as the lasso fell short. They missed. Look at them in the river. I don't want to tell you what happens. He says, but I won't, said the cowboy. Meaning, all the people missed. None of them caught him. The rancher's wife missed with her rope, but the coyote said, I won't miss. And look at what he did. He tossed the gingerbread cowboy into the air like a flapjack on a griddle and swallowed him up in one gulp. And that was the end of the gingerbread cowboy. And now look what they're doing together. The coyote, the rancher, and his wife. He must have been a tasty gingerbread cowboy, don't you think? I hope you guys like this story of the gingerbread cowboy and you're enjoying the second day of December. Have a great day, you guys. Merry Christmas.